You know what's even better, Bern, is that your ex-wife's new boyfriend's probably an Eagles fan.
I mean, he's
That
from
was that
Reading.
was that was low, but
Well, first
carry
of
on.
all, First of all, this dude is definitely more of a Mumford and Sons fan than he is a fan of any fucking sports team that's
Oh
ever played
God,
in the entire world. I went down to a game last week ago. He was wearing sandals and had a top knot. Really?
Wow,
that
he's
that
got
hurts. That
no
actually hurts
dick.
worse than him being
Yeah,
an Eagles fan.
dude, I know.
That
It
hurts
was a
way
real,
worse.
real zag. And my brother was like, "What would you describe him as?" And I was like, I don't know if hipster's still the
A
word.
bitch.
Just what a slapdick. Thanks for bringing that up, though, Maddie. Got to see him again yesterday at the old soccer game.
Anytime we can bring up your ex-wife, I love it.
Remember when you
Anything for you, Bern.
remember when you tried to bang her and she shut you down?
She sure did.
Yeah, remember that,
Which
guy?
time, Bern?
All of them, dog, all of them.
You
Maddie
know?
was like, I think I'm responsible for you guys getting married, which you used to say, which was funny then. Now it's a big fuck you.
Well,
Don't-
speaking of taking the Saints.
Fucking goddamn.
Yep, this is the Guess the News show brought to you by the Working Perspectives podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle. He's Bern Pockasy. He's Liam Reese. What we're doing tonight, we're going to bring you news stories. We're going to give you the bare bones of the story. We're going to have to ask you to guess a couple of things that have to do with that story. Play along in the comments. Play along at home. It's the best damn show in the best damn internet, and this is the hottest game sweeping the nation. We're starting off tonight with Liam, Big Old Pecker, Lashmize Reese. Liam, take it away. Daddy Shoes.
All right, we got a real humdinger. This one is from not The Onion, which I will say has been a treasure trove of stories. All right, so I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and guess the classic ASL, age-sex location of these bozos. All right, one of them taken into custody, charged with murder. Okay, we had
off
one.
To a hot start.
Yeah, off to a great start. We had one friend at another friend's house. Okay, they both agreed to, pew pew at each other. They're using rifles, and one of the guys. Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, that this one would have been obvious anyway. But one of them is from the UK originally. Okay. So comes to his buddy's house. His buddy's like, "Hey, I'm going to show you how we do it here in America." They take a rifle and they decide, "Hey, let's let this off at each other." Okay. But they're not idiots. Okay. He's like, "We're not morons in the States. I'm going to give you something to protect yourself, and then I'll fire it at you." Okay. Fires it at his buddy. Buddy is no longer with us. UK guy is no longer with us. So that's really going to help when the the whole gun argument starts between US having too many guns and the rest of the world. But yeah, I want you guys to tell me where these people were, their ages, and I kind of spilled the beans on their sex, but
Do you want to give us a bonus? Like what was
the
used?
bonus
type
is
of gun?
what were they using to protect
protection?
themselves when playing the let's fire this rifle at each other game.
Okay.
What were
All
they
right.
using, and what obviously failed?
All right. Do you
Okay.
know the type of rifle it was?
Just said a rifle.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, it just says
There's a million.
took
I would
turns.
never be able to guess the rifle anyway.
I don't know enough. I don't know enough about it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I don't know.
Like not.
Okay.
I can
So we're
help
looking
you
for-
out. I can help you out. They were inside the home while doing this. Okay?
Jesus Christ.
They were not outdoors doing this, so they were close enough. Like how big you're in the
Buddy.
same room, how far away could they possibly be?
He's getting
Oh.
behind the couch then. Is that what they're using?
No, I thought this was like in the middle of a field. Take 50
Yeah,
paces.
like go in the backyard or something.
Let's see if we can hit each other from 100
Yeah.
yards or something.
Yeah,
These guys were
yeah.
inside the house.
They were inside the house. So you guys can give me a state or region, because we're remember
can I
we were
ask-
showing them good old American hospitality. Bringing
Mm-hmm.
Liam, does it say if they were drinking or not?
It does not say they were drinking.
They
Just
had to
one
be.
friend.
Let's
Yeah,
assume.
I don't. I have to
Golly.
assume that they were doing something to
There's
get tuned
whacking
up.
back some old Tennessee sour mash, some grandpop's old cough medicine. Dude, they got he's like, hey, my grandpappy got this new rifle. Let me show you how it works.
Yeah,
Dude,
there's a couple things.
I'll shoot
Yeah,
the apple off your head, you know?
there's a couple things they could be doing. I'm gonna say they're probably not smoking weed because you've never been stoned. Like, hey, let's fire
Definitely
a rifle
meth,
at each other.
If there's meth, for sure.
Meth is definitely in the mix.
This to me, this screams
Florida.
like
it screams alcohol.
Yeah, to me, this screams like 15 Bud Heavies or like Coors Banquets. You know what I mean?
Or,
like,
dude, some
it's
shine.
been a day.
Or they whacked up some shine.
That is
moonshine.
That's in the realm of possibilities too. I agree.
Oh, daddy. Dude, we're talking deep south. We're talking Florida. We're talking South Carolina, Kentucky.
Hold on. Obviously, Florida is our 50-50 guess, right?
I mean, for sure.
But could this be a Montana? Could this be like somewhere out, like sparsely populated in the American West of like, we literally have nothing else to do for entertainment than to see who can shoot each other better or like who's more accurate?
Well, yeah. What was the game they were playing?
Liam, you're funny too, talking about like the argument of having too many guns in America. Like, we have so many guns that sometimes they're just used for recreation. Like, well, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Other countries criticize us for this, and now we had a visitor from the UK.
From the UK.
Who openly criticizes us.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you want to do? Like, well, I don't know. I got a PS4, but I also have 7 rifles. Like, I guess we'll just shoot at each other. Like,
dude, they could have been Call of Duty, and he's like, well, I got a real AR-15 down in the basement. You want to shoot a couple? You know? And he's like, put a bottle on my head. Put a little Bud Heavy bottle up here, right? Then he gets behind the couch, and then he say, when I say pull, you pop up. I'm going to smoke that thing right off your head. And he's like, all right, mate.
The fact that he didn't even go outside is insane to me.
That's wild.
Man, these are
insanity.
I think these dudes are. I think it's dudes.
And it's a rifle indoors. A rifle.
I think they're sub 30. I think they're sub 30 years old. I don't think these are 50-year-old dudes. I think these are younger than 30-year-old men.
I would say.
Playing
so we'll say 20s.
We'll say under 30. We'll say in 20s.
Also, you know, man, I wonder if maybe they met in the military too. So maybe they're ex-military. They're definitely dudes. We found out location. I mean, God, could we go like more? No, I don't want to.
Dudes was hard to keep under wraps. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Buddy, we were guessing dudes the whole time.
Yeah,
there was no way.
There was no way we weren't.
There was no way we were guessing chicks on this.
I could have told you dudes before you even finished the story.
Yeah,
you know?
It makes sense.
Location is interesting though. Like, obviously, as we know, Florida is a 50% possibility versus the other 49 states. Always is. But I mean, are we sparsely populated? Now, Liam did say something like, you know, this guy's coming over from the UK. Like, we're going to show him a good time. They got to be somewhere where there's just, I mean, like, I don't know. If you're in South Carolina, like, there's cities, there's strip clubs, there's bars, right? If you're in South Dakota, like, there's a lake and no chicks. And so what do you do? Like, what do you do? You shoot at each other. I think we'll get back to location. For me, what's really piquing my interest is, what did these two geniuses think would be protection?
They're in a basement. It's the couch. The couch, maybe the TV. You know,
but
they can't go through TV.
What's the game? Like, how do you win? You know what I mean?
Well, the game was just, it's not so much a game. They just decided that was the activity. No, there is no like actual game. It's just, hey, let's take turns firing this rifle at each other. But I have something that is going to protect you.
Protect us.
Let's try it out.
So, Maddie, are we thinking like a weird body armor situation? Like somebody just puts like 4 phone books, like, you know, on their chest? Or like a couple encyclopedia volumes?
Maybe.
You know, 30 Mad magazines.
Do you think these people have an encyclopedia?
You know what? Great point. I don't even think they have a phone book. quite frankly.
You know what? They could be using like
I don't know if there's
of
any books in
Harry
that house.
Potter.
Yeah.
You know.
Book might be a real stretch in this situation.
Man.
I'm thinking
Cereal
nobody's reading
box,
anything
maybe?
there.
Beer keg. You know?
Ooh, beer keg.
Yeah.
Beer keg's not bad. Beer keg's not bad.
Yeah, if it's got enough beer in it, it's under pressure.
Right.
I'm thinking these morons made the decision after kicking it. You know what I mean?
That keg is empty.
Whatever, man. It's metal. Metal can't break metal. Everyone knows that.
It's either that or a couch.
You really like this couch.
I'm just thinking Billy Bob's like, hey, go there behind the couch, put that ball on top of your head. I'm going to smoke that thing with my new AR. And then he hit the couch and not the bottle. Bullet goes through the couch, goes in the old jolly old Bobby's face, and he's a dead zone.
Is it like a law?
Does it say where the dude was shot on his persons, Lashmoosh?
Yeah, that kind of gives it away.
All right. Okay. All right. Do we have a ricochet scenario here, Maddie? Like
no, this was dead on.
This was straight through.
They fired it to location. They fired it to the intended location, and
it pierced him and killed the dude.
Yep.
I like my story.
You like couch?
Couch or door? Get behind the door.
Refrigerator? Oh no, because refrigerator.
Ooh, could be.
I'll put it this way: what friend B agreed to test out is almost as crazy as the whole scenario.
Okay,
like just the fact that they wanted to do this inside and even try this in the first place. The item they wanted to use is absurd.
Good old Rocky Top.
A brand new iPhone that this one dude thought had bulletproof glass or something, like an unbreakable glass on a smartphone.
Man, was it like a bulletproof phone case or something?
Well, here's the deal. I don't know. I mean, I think about my house. I don't know all your houses, but like this is like a 30, like at max, like a 12-yard shot.
Right. I mean, I do live in a high-income area, Vern, as we've discussed.
You live in a mansion in a high-income area where your servants make you waffles every morning.
Right.
But like, can you think? Do you have a stretch in your house that's longer than like 15 feet?
I did used to. I will say this is that as you can see, I'm in my studio here, but I have exposed cinder block in my studio to help with the noise prevention. Obviously,
sure. Custom built.
Yep. So, but what I used to do is I used to practice pitching in down here. I had a rubber baseball, and for a while, I'd just get some throws in. You know, just get some throws and working on my fastball, and I could throw it from one end of my basement to the other, and it was regulation size. I will say that.
All right, so basement. So it's got to be a basement.
They are in the basement, Liam said.
I don't know that he did. I think you said they were. Is that true, Liam? Did you
say basement?
No, you said basement.
No, I don't think so.
No. You said basement.
No, I thought this was basement whole time.
No, you just said indoors.
It just says that they're in the house.
Oh, that changes everything.
I don't think it does, Maddie, because I think it's still got to be a basement, right? You're not shooting somebody from 6 feet away in the living room. You know what I mean? Well,
no.
I mean,
all it says is inside a home. So basement is
I just
possible.
assumed basement.
I think that's a good assumption.
Well, I
think it's a good assumption.
You know what they say about assuming. We got to make a pick here, though. What's the pick?
We got to make a pick. Yeah, we got to make a pick. Where's your location? Do we default Florida or do we go out to?
Well, I'll pick Florida. You pick somewhere else.
I'm going like Northwest. I'm going desolate, like Montana, South Carolina, Wyoming.
Really, I know as much. Okay, so my thought is this: I know in Wyoming, whatever, they're crazy, but they are really strict about gun stuff. Texas,
they're smart. They're smart.
They're
somewhere that's dumb with guns.
Dumb with guns is Florida and Tennessee, Kentucky. They're dumb with guns.
All right, let's go Florida because I don't have a great feel for this. Let's go Florida.
If you got a second, get a second. Maybe Texas.
No,
my second would be Texas.
I think you're right. No, Texas people, everyone in Texas has a gun, and they generally know how to handle them because that's part of
Right.
their tradition and
culture.
growing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Protection. What are you going?
I like couch.
All
I
right,
like couch.
go with couch, Maddie. I'm gonna go wild card. I'm going toaster. I'm going
Well, that's
toaster.
your fucking putting your dick in it. That's for
I'm
sure.
going toaster.
All right. And
Couch
then
slash.
we went 20s.
Yep.
They're in their 20s. Couch, toaster, Florida.
Florida.
And yes, please.
That's as good as it gets. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Liam.
All right,
Men in their 20s in Florida with either a couch or a toaster.
Talk to us, Daddy.
All right. So we got two males aged 37 and 34. So these goofballs should know better.
For sure.
You'd hope.
Matt, you hit on it. This happened in Houston, Texas.
All right.
Happened in a house in Houston, Texas. Now, the $1 million question: what did they use as protection? I ask you, where is the last place you would want somebody to fire a rifle at you? Last
Obviously, your
point
dick.
on your butt.
Your dick. A cup?
Even more than that.
Your head?
Your head. They decided that it was a good idea. Scott O'Donnell decided it would be a good idea to fire at UK native Aaron Prout a Kevlar helmet they were trying out.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
The Kevlar helmet did not hold up. Sadly, Aaron passed away. And now my boy Scott O'Donnell is arrested and facing murder charges because of course he is.
Yeah. Shot him in the head.
Yeah.
But Liam, also, if you told a shot in the head, that wasn't going to change my couch theory. I didn't even consider helmet.
Toaster. Yeah, I wasn't moving on.
If you would have said what piece of clothing did they use for protection, I would have guessed helmet. I wouldn't have, but I could see it. But yeah. I know, dude. Helmet never crossed my mind.
It's the last thing you'd want to test. Is your head?
You don't need to put it on a human being's head to test it.
Yeah, get a cantaloupe.
I was gonna say, Maddie, I almost said cantaloupe. You get a cantaloupe and put it on your front porch and put the helmet on it.
You could
and then see if the helmet works.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be on a human head. You can put it on nothing. You can put it on the coffee table and shoot it and see what happens.
Yeah, just see if it makes a hole.
Right. Jesus Christ. Inside. They didn't even have the goddamn common sense to walk outside and get a little bit of space. My backyard's not big, but it's if I was somehow forced to do this situation, I'd be like, can we at least go outside and take 20 paces?
It's still nice out. What are we doing inside?
Oh,
this is the middle of winter. Do you know, Liam? Do you know if either of these imbeciles were married?
They don't mention in the New York Post article whether they're married. Man. Two pals. British man was transported from his injuries. It was not clear if he passed while wearing the helmet. Though the headwear is not even designed to provide 100% protection.
Oh God.
That's like, hey man, we're gonna go bungee jumping with some
rubber bands.
You know what I mean? Let's just see what happens.
Wild.
The whole premise is absurd.
All right, well, Liam, awesome story. Way to start off. Love it. Crushed it. We actually kind of did okay, but not great. But either way.
Texas was good. Two dudes. Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready?
Ready, Freddie.
It's you, Maddie.
All right. I'm asking for a bunch of stuff again. We're going to have some fun here.
This fucking guy with his requests.
No, you're going to like it. You're going to like it. Okay. All right.
I always do.
It's fun. I keep it fun. I keep it interesting. Okay. So an adult teacher was arrested for using, and I hate this word, I hate it, poop spray in school. An adult teacher was arrested for using poop spray in school. I hate the word, and you guys know it. You know I hate it.
Okay.
Just because you put quotations up doesn't excuse you from saying it. You still said it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, I'm looking for the gender. I'm looking for the age and the location. What'd you say was the ASL?
ASL.
Little ASL,
Classic
baby.
ASL, Daddy.
Love
Classic
it.
ASL, age, sex, location. And then there was damages. I want you to make a guess at the amount in damages. I have it in US dollars. Then I want you to guess what level of school they were at.
Hmm.
And I want you guys to pull a card. If you're brave enough.
Yeah. I know what you're getting.
Maybe a card with a color on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So last time, teacher arrested for using poop spray in school. I'm looking for the ASL, age, sex, location. And then I'm looking for how much damages was reported, how much
the dollar amount that like the lawsuit.
Right. There was like, because the arrest was for damaging property and stuff too.
Right.
So, they arrested him and he worked there?
Arrested them.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Them.
Sorry. I'm assuming it's a male already.
Him. Yeah.
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 It was a teacher, yes, that worked at a school and was arrested for using poop spray in the school. And I'll get into more of the damages that were caused, but it was a significant dollar amount. So I would like the ASL, the amount in damages, the level of school, and the card, Daddy.
Okay. All right. Couple things really clear here, Liam. As far as the card is involved, which is generally a question of race. We know the rules that we have on this show, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a white guy.
So we'll just say it's a white dude.
It's a white person. So I think it's a dude.
I think it's a dude as well.
Yeah. So we're gonna go white guy.
I think maybe younger because, hey, maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but once you get past a certain age, you don't really care that your shit stinks. You know what I mean? You're not gonna use the poopery. You're not gonna use the poopery because you're gonna be like, hey man, like I don't really care. We all do it. Yeah. So I'm thinking younger.
Well, here's my question though: is this a poop spray? Is this like a poopery, like an anti-poop spray that like makes it not smell so bad to them? Or is this one of those like fart sprays
like
that people prank?
Yeah, like, Matt, what are we talking here?
No, like, it is. It's a poop spray that smells like
terrible.
Shit. Oh, yeah, it's a shitty smelling. Yeah. Sorry, if I wasn't clear on that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so this is a
spray that smells like shit.
Yeah. Oh, so now we're doing poo pranks. That is 100% male. Yeah. So that solidifies that. That's over and done with. Okay.
This is either someone who is young, who like is aware of these things existing, or someone who's like really older and found this on Facebook and thought it would be hilarious. You know what I mean? Like this is not.
Grandpops like poo jokes, dude. They definitely do.
This is not a 40 to 60-year-old. Like this is either sub 40 or over 60 is the way I'm thinking about it.
I'm still leaning 20 to 30 because then they actually like spent their money on it. You know what I mean?
Correct. So let's go. Can we go? What do you think? Under 35?
Yeah, I say male 20 to 30. That's what I'm going with.
Let's go 25 to 35.
Okay.
25 to 35?
Yeah, I like that.
25 to 35. Now, Maddie did mention that you will be converting this to US dollars, so we know that this is not a continental story.
No, it's in the US. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
In US. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's in the US.
Right. So it is in the United States of America. So we need to figure out what level of school this is, i.e., elementary school, middle school, high school. A significant amount of damages. which means like they fucked some stuff up here. So it's not just you're not just gassing out your classroom of like irritating seventh grade, math kids, because you open the windows, that stuff goes away eventually.
Yeah.
We're this poop spray has been.
He must have put it into like an HVAC system,
an HVAC or a ventilator or something like that. That's what I'm thinking.
If you have like for a whole building and you have to replace the unit or something, that could get very pricey. Oh man!
You would
so
know,
if you're talking
Liam.
a whole school. I'm thinking, I'm just gonna go middle school because middle school, let's just say those kind of jokes kind of like peak in middle school. You know what I mean? That's when not only are they funny, but they kind of get thrown around the
they
most.
never stop being funny.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
they're at their height in middle school
enough.
because in high school it's all boners. It's boner jokes. Everything's a boner.
It's all
dick and boner.
Boner and banging. Yeah.
Liam, I would say let's narrow it down to middle school or high school. The only reason I would think high school is because high schools are bigger, therefore may have more of a complex system, therefore may have way more damages.
If they tank the system, depending on the size of the school, you could be like $500,000 more. Dude, an entire HVAC system for buildings that size. Like if I'm thinking about like our high school and stuff, like our middle schools and stuff. That's could be substantial.
I guess listen, your middle school was probably bigger than my high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like we're right in that area of like it's got to be a middle school or high school. It's got to be a building that's big enough because
even let's split the distance.
700, 800
I'm going to split the difference then and call it like 250K. Because if we're out in the middle of nowhere, you're right, it could be smaller. But for either way, you're talking about a school, the system is going to be bigger. I think.
It's totally fucked, right? Like, so yes, we're talking $250,000 in
I think
in damages here.
And for it to be in the news, I'm thinking he did do that. He did ruin like a whole HVAC system.
Let's go 250 to Could it be 5 if it's a huge high school? Like, what if that happened at North Penn? What would
North might even be higher than that? Or it might be to do all it, but I think usually that's when that stuff's going to get broken down and stuff. They'll have more than one air handler.
It's actually too big that it's not going to ruin everything about it.
Yeah.
All right. So 250K, I like.
Yeah.
250K. So we got to figure out. Do you want to split the difference? You want to go middle school and I'll go high school?
Yeah, that works. Middle, 250K. What were the other questions? Sorry.
The only one we have left is the L.
Oh, the location. I'd say Florida or PA because maybe he's reading something local,
Do we get 2 tri-states?
Just because it's a hard guess. It's a hard guess because this could be anywhere. Everywhere has a school. Every school has,
Let's assume that Maddie is smart enough that he avoided Florida, or he's just no pun intended, gassing us up on this one. Let's go. Let's go northeast. Let's go to the northeast United States. There's huge schools. Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts. All these places have big populations, dense populations, big schools. Let's go the northeast, just the northeastern part of the United States. The
northeastern round out your guess for me, fellas. Round out your guess.
That's it. We're there.
We're there.
All right, give me your full thing. So what do you got for gender?
All right, we have a male between the age of 25 and 35 in the northeastern part of the United States at either a middle or high school who is white, who owes somewhere around $250,000 in damages, $250,000.
Yep.
All right. You guys ready?
Ready, Freddie.
Okay, so here we go. So a teaching assistant in Florence.
Not even a teacher.
Teaching assistant in Florence, South Carolina. Named Alexander Lewis, age 32.
Nice.
Oh, bingo.
has been arrested for allegedly causing a series of disruptions at a local high school
All
by
right.
reportedly using a spray designed to mimic the smell of feces. So, the mysterious and potent odor plagued the campus from late August to mid September, triggering health
Oh my
complaints,
God.
including headaches and
Jeez.
nausea among students and staff, and prompting multiple doctor visits for some of those students and staff. The district spent nearly $55,000 on
Mm.
inspections and air conditioning repairs, trying to locate and fix the source of the smell, which officials now believe was Lewis's intentional act. Lewis reportedly purchased the spray online and is facing charges including disturbing schools and malicious injury to property. His total bond was set for just over $9,000, and authorities have indicated that more charges may be forthcoming. So you guys are pretty
Not
good on a
bad.
lot of stuff. You
Yeah,
had
I
mail.
way
You
overbid
had
on the
yeah, I
on the
Yeah.
bet you thought
damages.
it was the whole unit. They're
Yeah,
just,
I
Yeah.
I
thought he
mean,
tanked. I thought he tanked everything. You know.
right. But it might have just been like one area of the building.
Yeah.
But so it's you guys were good right on mail. You're right on the age 25 to 35 because he's 32. You're right on high school. You said Northeast, but it's South Carolina, so it is the South. Then you went a little over on the bid of what's the
Yeah.
money, which is
Well,
55K.
it wasn't the unit, right? It's individual suits based
Yeah.
on like the kids who
Like
were
they're
affected
doing
by
inspections, and I bet my company probably does the inspections. Then I
insures
wonder who
them.
the South Carolina person is because it's covered through your equipment breakdown insurance as part of your insurance policy. So it would be my company that probably does the inspections at this building. I like to figure that out. But either way, yeah. So 55K, and you guys pulled the right card because he is definitely 100% white. So
Dude,
there
Um,
you go.
I love that it was a teacher's assistant and not even
Yeah.
somebody that actually
Dude,
works
this
there. Just
loser,
somebody
right? Like,
working their way through college still, or
yeah,
whatever,
he's
or getting
playing,
their way in. Yeah, I
he
know what you
live
meant.
he
Yeah.
lives online playing, Roblox or some bullshit, right?
I,
Like, he's the biggest noodle that's ever lived.
Yeah, he's
I
probably a
also
dweeb.
like this wasn't like a one-time sabotage. Like he was just doing it over the course of time. Like he was tormenting like this school like every week was like, oh man, it smells back in like the East Wing. Like we had the mold scrubbers come in, we had it
Yeah,
professionally cleaned, like no
yeah,
one can find anything, everything's cool for a week or two, and then all of a sudden, like, oh, what is that? Like it's gaslighting, the pun intended, at the highest level. Like he was what a malicious guy. He's
yeah,
tormenting the school. He's not just
I
yeah,
get such a
it's not
kick
a
out of
one
him
off.
not being like an actual
yeah.
Yeah.
employee, though. like a
Yeah,
like
there's
just
there's
an
no
assistant, not even.
tenure, there's
Yeah,
no whatever. He's
I would
working
love
hourly.
yeah, he's totally screwed.
I would love if some teacher, like one day, he went into like the teachers, like the faculty lounge or whatever, and they're like, "Hey,
Hmm.
sorry, this is for full teachers only, no assistants." And he's like, "I'm gonna get them back," and he just starts fart bombing the teachers'
I'll
lounge.
show
Well, yeah, we'll
you.
see about that.
Yeah. Oh, I can't come in here, huh? Well, I'll let you have it. you know.
His badge is a different color, and he just
Yeah,
feels like,
yeah,
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 I
yeah,
have the
yeah, yeah,
blue
yeah,
badge,
yeah.
not the red badge. I can only
This
get
is what
into
I get
half
for
the
having
school.
to eat lunch with the janitors. yeah. And he's got a janitor that's like his sidekick that he's like, I've been planning to shit bomb these pricks for years.
Yeah, he showed him
Hey,
where to do it and everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like,
Hey,
if you wanted to shit bomb this place, this would be the AC to do it, bub.
yeah. Hey, Gus, make sure you're not in the library Thursday around noon. That's all I can say. Pull my trench coat up and leave the parking garage.
Dude, yeah, that's totally it. Hey, we just thought of an episode of Abbott Elementary, but there we go.
Yep.
All right, well, that does it for me. We're heading on to our third and final story of the night, and that is for good old Benoit Payut. Take it away, Benoit Payut.
All right, gentlemen, this is a story about an animal attack. All right, we have an animal attack here. We have this is a suburban neighborhood, quiet suburban neighborhood of a major city. An unlikely unusual animal to attack human beings, has sent 2 people to the emergency room and attacked 5 people all together. This takes place during the middle of the day, but none of the attacked people have contracted any kind of rabies or any kind of like weird other diseases associated with animal attacks. What I'm asking you guys to figure out, and I'm going to give you a clue. This takes place in an NFL West city. That's right. The AFC West or NFC West. This takes place in one of the cities that houses one of those teams.
The NFL, okay. So AFC or NFC West.
AFC or
so
NFC
8
West.
Possible cities.
7 because LA has one of each.
2 of them. Yeah.
Right. Okay. My question is, which NFL cities does this take place in? What is the animal? And why did it start attacking people in the middle of the day as they're just walking around their suburban neighborhood?
All right.
It's a little vague, so I will answer some questions for you guys if they're appropriate.
Oh, we're mad at vague now? Vague's not okay? Because I'm fucking Matty Vagues over here.
I'm just saying.
Matty Vagues.
Well, Matty Vagues. Right. So, Smoosh, can I tell you right away? First thing popped in my head, Seattle. Right?
Seattle.
Thinking Seattle, and I'm thinking it's a bird of some sort. Right?
Yeah, I like went to say bird too. But then he said rabies. So why does it matter? Rabies.
Well, no one's gotten rabies, right?
Let me clarify. Rabies is the disease I'm most familiar with of like being attacked by an animal.
Right.
But like there are other things people get. There's bird things. There's other things. No one has like. There's no suggestion that this animal is demented or sick in any way that would make it act out of its normal character.
Oh, okay.
Is it one animal or one species of animal?
It is one specific. It is one specific
animal.
They have gotten pictures of it.
It's the same one animal that's been repeatedly attacked.
Oh, and it's always in the same area and keeps coming at people.
There are pictures of it on like telephone poles of being like, watch out for this motherfucker.
Okay.
We don't know why it's doing it, but it is. 5 people attacked, 2 sent to the emergency room.
No deaths.
No deaths and no serious injuries. The emergency room stuff was like.
So I'm thinking like it has to be bird or rodent of some kind.
Bird,
also,
squirrel,
Burn, can I ask you this?
Like normal though, right?
Burn, can I ask you this?
Sure. Let's see.
You said these attacks were during the day, correct?
Correct.
Is this animal usually a nocturnal animal?
No.
Okay, so raccoon's out.
So is skunk. So is owl.
So is owl.
Right.
I don't know why I'm stuck on the birds too. I don't know
pigeon. I like pigeon. You know, I could see like a city pigeon area. There was a restaurant that was there that has fries that the pigeons were whacking up. Or maybe if it's Seattle, right?
Well,
or even LA.
What's in the suburbs? Like squirrels, chipmunks, birds.
Yeah.
What else?
Rabbits.
Possum. Yeah. Rabbit is a good one, dude.
But think about
rabbit.
You'd
never think a rabbit would come after anybody.
Well, think about this. Think about an animal that would eat something that looks like a bud, right? And Seattle's got weed shit out the wazilly, right? So maybe it's like a weed farm. Right, exactly. So maybe it's like a weed bank or whatever where they're growing shit. This animal's been getting whacked up, munching down this weed stuff. So now people are coming to touch it or take it, and this animal's like, "Get off my stash," kind of gimmick, you know?
Dude, I'm going rabbit. I don't know why, but when we went through,
Burn, is this animal indigenous to this area, or is it an invasive species?
The animal is indigenous to the area.
Got it.
And it's a fairly common animal. This suburb is less than 20 miles away from the NFL city that we're like. So if you guess the NFL city accounts, this is like 14 or 15 miles away. This would be like, if I said Philadelphia, it'd be like Manioc. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like it's
right.
still it's a suburb, but indigenous to the region and not an uncommon animal that anyone would expect to see there. Uncommon only in the sense that it has started attacking humans.
LA rabbit, Vegas rabbits, Phoenix, right?
The old Vegas rabbit.
Vegas.
Your cities, gentlemen, your cities are Los Angeles, San Francisco, Phoenix, Seattle, Kansas City, Las Vegas, and
San
Denver.
Francisco too. Dude, wait. We're thinking or Lashmoosh. Talk to me, Daddy. We're thinking flying. We're thinking rodent. We haven't even come across reptile. What if it's a fucking snake, Daddy?
Yeah.
What if it's a snake?
Snakes you would think would snakes it wouldn't be like surprising. Like, oh, you went too close to the snakes, you got attacked. That's
But
like
the snake or
obviously.
yeah. Okay,
You
fucking
know?
shit on my idea, Liam.
No,
Thanks.
I'm just saying.
No, make me look like a fucking stew. Okay?
No, I think I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth between like rabbit
I
and
love bird. I think bird. I just keep thinking bird.
All right, fine. You do bird, I'll do rabbit. Now we just got to pick a
I'm
city.
thinking of a pigeon. Okay? A nice little pigeon. Because you don't think like pigeons, I don't know, like,
Dude,
I think it's a pigeon.
rabbit
Dude,
attacking.
San Francisco just fucking is ringing my bell for some reason.
Yeah, I'm doing a San Fran rabbit.
I'm doing a San Franny little pigeon.
All right.
Little San Franny pigeon.
And the last question is why? This animal is not demented in any way, shape, or form. It's not sick. Why did this particular
it's protecting
species
the weed? I think it's got a weed bank that it was eating or something. You know, or like if it's an edibles place.
Territory, man. It's like maybe they
like
have
it's
an awesome
protecting
house.
an edibles thing that it started eating. You know, like it's a weed edible shop in San Fran or Bernardino, Cisco, whatever, and it's somewhere there, and it's like, hey, you know, I'm getting whacked up on this shit. Don't come near my stash type of gimmick. And when people come to the store, it's like swoop,
or it's drinking alcohol by accident.
Or people come to this fucking store, they get some edibles, the pigeon swoops down and pulls the fucking edibles out of their hand like it's a pizza on the boardwalk.
All right. That's
and then it starts getting whacked up and now it's hooked on the juice.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. Or it's like right outside.
I just figured it out, Liam. That's it, dude.
Or it's right outside a food place, and the animal wants the food. Boom. Yeah, I like it.
I just figured it out, Daddy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, that's our final answer.
So you guys
are doing pigeon.
You guys both have San Francisco. Maddie has a bird. Liam has a rabbit. And what is the why?
I think because it wants to steal food. Gimmick. I think it's trying to steal food. Like if they're coming out of a coffee shop or something, and it knows that if it scares people, it can get food.
Yeah, and I think it's hooked on the weed. It's tripping on the pot.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, let me be the first to congratulate you on almost running this all the way through. Guys, San Francisco. Residents of San Francisco Bay Area are on the lookout for an aggressive squirrel that has sent at least 2 people to the emergency room for medical treatment. Joan Hellback was walking through the Lucas Valley neighborhood of San Rafael when a squirrel seemingly came out of nowhere, attacked her dog, clawing her leg and biting. Clamped onto my leg. The tail was up. I was like, "Get off me! Get off me!" Hellback was said to say. Rachel Campoy also said she was attacked while walking in the same area. The squirrel launched itself from the ground to her face and wound up on her arm, leaving it bloody. Both women went to the emergency room. TV stations reported the story. Flyers have now been posted warning residents that the squirrel is no joke and that more than 5 people have been attacked by and I quote, very mean squirrel that comes out of nowhere, end quote, which is one of my favorite quotes of all time.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
They're coordinating with a nonprofit to find this squirrel. So we missed on squirrel. But guys, they think the reason for this is because someone was feeding this squirrel and then stopped. The squirrel got accustomed to human beings and being fed by human beings. And whoever stopped feeding the squirrel has created a monster zombie squirrel who comes out of nowhere and attaches himself to their face. I also read another article about squirrels on the West Coast are becoming carnivorous due to the lack of resources based on all the wildfires out there. Squirrels have started eating bugs and killing smaller rodents. Guys, we might need to buck up. I know we're on the East Coast, but if listen,
carnivore squirrels start coming around.
We see squirrels every day, right? Yeah. We don't think anything of them. What if they're thirsty for blood?
Yeah, they got crazy agility, dude.
Oh, they're so tough.
Right?
Do you know who has over 30 confirmed squirrel kills?
Bach.
That's goddamn right. Former guest of the show, friend of the show, Alan
Bach. I knew Bach.
Bark loves killing squirrels. Bark loves hunting squirrels, too.
So gentlemen, nailed it on San Francisco. Nailed it on food. Man. Liam was a little closer to squirrel than rabbit, but you guys were all over this story. Man. Let's just say congratulations to you, but let's all say a prayer that squirrels don't become carnivorous on the East Coast. If they do,
not like that.
We got a real problem.
Real problemo. Awesome. All right, well, we're about to get out of here. Bern or Liam, anything? Liam, we'll go to you first. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Mother F the Giants. Yeah,
very good. Love it. Benoit Payud Kisse, anything you would like to partake before we depart?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. All right. Well, speaking of this has been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast presents Guess the News. I'm Matt Lavelle. He's Bern Pockasy. He's Liam Reese. And in case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content and all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You know, us on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast. Join us on Twitter and TikTok at WorkingPPod. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show, you can email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe. We'll keep bringing you this incredible content. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks. See ya!